demonstrate to you this is a very important part of your learning, and you understand this. Notice, if you wish to get better at anything, people telling you is actually not going to have much of an effect. I suspect most of you have spotted that in your 11 years of schooling. Because it's not an effective method of learning. What is effective is the stuff at the bottom. Doing stuff, practicing it, and better still, helping others to learn and working in partnership. That's why a good chunk of this morning will be you doing activities with the person next to you, to encourage you to see that that is an effective way of learning. Now, it's important that you do things effectively because the people who are successful actually always will use these effective methods of learning. The quicker, the earlier you learn how to do that, the better off you're going to be. Now, I'm going to give you a little task now for you to come to terms with exam success. Because I'm going to give you a spell now of being successful in exams, what it takes, and why Mr. B is so rubbish at it. And all I've done is actually give you 6 exam questions from GCSE papers. I don't want you to try the questions. What I want you to do with the person next to you is to work out what subject you think they're from. You've got 6 different exam subjects. One of them is English, one of them is maths, one of them is science. I'm not telling you what the other 3. What I want you and your partner to do is to just decide what subject you think they've been taken from. Okay? Have a go at that now. Now, what I would like you to do is to swap your paper with somebody dear to you so that they can mark your attempt. So just swap your paper over with somebody you've not been working with who happens to sit near to you. Number 1. Just got in front of you for number 1. Science. Who's got science for number 1? Excellent. Lots of answers. Science. Great answer. Not correct. What else have we got for number 1? Geography. Who's got geography for number 1? Superb answer. Not correct, but great answer. What else have we got? History. Who's got history? They are probably the most popular answer so far. Superb answer, but not correct. Have we got any other answers? At the back there. Maths. Who's got maths for number 1? Another popular answer, particularly on that table. Unfortunately, that is also not correct. Have we got any left? Science. We've had science. Business studies. We've got a chat here that says business studies. Anybody else got business studies? We have a winner. It is indeed business studies. Number 1, business studies. Number 2. Number 2. What do you think number 2 might be? Maths for number 2. Who's got maths number 2? Is the correct answer. Number 3, what have you got for number 3? English, number 3, English. Who's got English? Superb answer, probably the easiest one on there. Number 3 is indeed English. Number 4, what have you got? Science, number 4. Who else has got science number? Looks at Donald, doesn't he? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Anything else? Geography from that young lady over there. Who else has got geography? Is the correct answer. Number 4 is indeed geography. And what have we got for number 5? Number 5. Who else has got science? Number 5, science. Who's got that down? A few people on this table. Is the correct answer. And finally, number 6. Best subject of all. PE. Who's got PE? Number 6 is the correct answer. Tot up. 6 is possible. But we've only got 1. Hand them back to the original owners. If you've got 6 out of 6, unfortunately, because of the business studies one, very few people ever get 6 out of 6. In fact, I've never ever had a teacher do this, get 6 out of 6, ever. And I've had hundreds, possibly thousands of people do it. What about 5 out of 6? Any of you got 5 out of 6 in front of you? Oh, we have somebody down there. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Now, one of the things that I want to point out is that when teachers do that, they do it even worse than you. The problem for your teachers, and it is not a criticism of your teachers, they teach subjects. They focus upon 1 or possibly 2 subjects. You will be sitting several. In fact, some of you may be sitting many subjects. Your predicament is actually to get better at exams. Your teachers will help you get better at the subject and possibly get better at their subject in the exam. But what you've got to come to terms with is what, like Mr. B, stops you from being successful in the exam. Remember, success is overcoming the difficulties. So, in order to identify the difficulties,